So this is a video on how to make your own little solar generator for less than half the price of what you'd buy one on Amazon or someplace else. I did have another video starting from start to finish how I was making this, and I did it all on my phone. I hit import to transfer it into my laptop. My laptop said, hey, my hard drive's full. And it ended up disappearing. So I had a good 15-20 minute video showing you every little mistake I made, every little spark I made. We were basically building this thing together. It's not that hard to put together, but I've never done it before. And if you're watching this video, you probably never done it before either. So we were going to run through it together. Unfortunately, when I tried to transfer it and my hard drive was full, it just disappeared into outer space somewhere. Upset me quite a bit because I spent a lot of time on it. Anyway, this is a Bauer tool chest. It's on wheels. It's on a cart. I got it from Harbor Freight. It's about 70 bucks. I've got a 400 watt inverter. Now it's not pure sine wave, so I wouldn't plug in any sensitive electronics into this. Even if you got a USB port on the box, I wouldn't. To tell the truth, I wouldn't plug anything sensitive into it. Most phones nowadays are wireless charged. Don't mind plugging a wireless charger into it, and then you can set your phone on a wireless charger. That way, if anything was to be really screwy, then all you're out is the little wireless charger for 25 bucks or something. It's not a $1,000 phone. So what I did is I got right now I got two 35 amp hour batteries I got from Harbor Freight, same place that I got the box. I'm going to put a third one in there that'll give me 105 amp hour ability. Now I've already run this once. We had a power outage that lasted about 24 hours. House kind of heats up real quick down here in Florida, so it was like 90 plus degrees outside, and it was only May. And I hooked a fan up, a little portable fan up to this thing. I guess it's about, I don't know, a 10-inch fan. That blew on the bed so we could actually get a little bit of sleep. Charge my phone. Watch the TV on my phone. Because you can go through the cell phone towers. And I'm going to add a third battery onto here to get 105 amp hours. Right now I only got like 70 with two batteries, but there's enough room in here for a third one, and I'll bring my phone over in a minute. It's kind of hard to show you a video and hold the phone at the same time. Now what I did, and I'm going to have to do it too, is grab this phone and use one hand. But I'm going to end up putting a switch on here to go between the battery and the inverter. That way I never actually have to open the box. That's kind of lazy because it's no big deal. All I got to do to turn this whole thing on is push that button, and that'll be inside the lid. So I mean, if you don't even want to bother with a switch, you can do this. I've got two posts on the front, and I'm going to have to grab the phone, I guess. Got a positive and a negative. This is to where you hook your alligator clips from either a battery charger or solar charger, either one. Also on the back side of this is where you hook your battery. And of course your 120 volt coming out of your inverter. Goes to this one plug in front. Now the difference between this and ones you buy is obviously you got more than one outlet on the ones you buy. I just don't want to spend another $400 for a couple extra outlets and so a few more features on a gauge. I got this gauge at Amazon for like $8, and I'll show you voltage. Oop. Turn it back on, and I'll show you the percentage of battery you have left. So when you get down to like 50% on your battery, you probably want to recharge this whole thing. No big deal. Now the way I got this designed, well, what I was wanting to do was I wanted to keep this tray that comes with a toolbox. And then I got the instructions for my controller for the solar panel, instructions for the little meter here, and what I got is the meter. I got it where it sets it, turns off after 10 seconds. I think it's a little shorter than that, but that way it doesn't run the battery down. It actually turns itself off. And so far, I've had this on here for 2 weeks and I've only dropped 2%, if that. I think I started out at 99%. And it draws practically no power. You just, check it every couple of weeks, and it gets down around 50%, charge it back up. Basically, I got the main wire going to the battery, positive, negative, and little small wires are going to the meter. And the meter, I didn't cut out a big square to mount it flush. Too much trouble. I just basically took a little drill bit that's smaller than my pinky and drilled a hole just big enough to get the little wires through. And I used some 3M super tape to tape it to the front, and it's pretty darn solid. I wouldn't have to worry about it. Why make this any harder than you have to? I got 2x4s, one on each battery. I'll have another one, a third one over here. And that keeps the batteries from sliding around in the box. There's not much room to slide anyway. I'll straighten up these wires. And unfortunately, when I originally made my other video, I was showing you how to do everything step by step, showing you all of my mistakes that any newbie would probably make, like myself. How did I have this? Must have turned it around the other way. Oh well. Anyway, what you end up with, batteries are like $70 to $75 a piece at Harbor Freight. The case is like 70 bucks. Maybe you get lucky and you find it on sale. And these batteries, even though they're kind of small, about half the size of an automobile battery, they're AGM batteries. You don't have to worry about spilling them. But they're still just almost as heavy as a regular car battery. I had that in a milk crate, just 2 of them. And when I picked that up, I'm like, oh Lord, this is going to be hard on your back. So this is the reason I got this roll around case. 105 amp hours. Roll it around. Collapsible handle. here. And it's hurricane season, people. This kind of outfit will save you. You know, you're only going to get like one night out of something like this. Whether you buy a Jackery or whatever, unless you want to spend $3,000 on like these 4 Patriots things that they say they're going to run your full-size refrigerator. And what they don't tell you is probably that's only going to last one night. Unless you double up on the other batteries, you can stack them or add 2 sets of Patriots together, and then that might run you a few nights on your refrigerator. But like I said, I recommend like a 5 cubic foot or smaller mini fridge, and a fan, CPAP machine, cell phone charger. This will do it for you for a night or two. As long as the sun's shining, you can charge it back up and be ready the next night. Fans draw about 40 watts, so I'm going to say like 3/10 of an amp. Mini fridge draws about an amp. Cell phone charger, practically nothing. So during the day, you can run it off all those things off just the solar panels. But during the night, you don't have much choice. You're going to have to run off of batteries. Other than that, if you're going to go a long period of time, which you never know, I do recommend a gas generator. Propane or gasoline. I got basically 4 tanks up here that I fill up, but even those will run out after a while. You never know. Your first thing to go a lot of places when you have a hurricane is the gas stations don't have any gas. So as soon as you see that one hurricane is coming your way, I recommend filling those gas tanks up. If it turns out that the hurricane goes some other direction, always pour it in your car. Use it for gas for your car. And then when you get word of another hurricane coming, go right back up, fill these tanks back up again. I know it cost me over $100 to fill those 4 tanks up. Disaster type things like hurricanes, blackouts, they're expensive. With this, if you know it's only going to last a night, maybe 2, this is a one-time expense. Batteries should last for years if you don't completely discharge them. Charge them back up with either a car charger or the solar panel. It'll take most of the day with the solar panel. Believe me, it actually will, even at 5 amps, to charge 3 of these 35 amp hour batteries to put together. But all in all, this is it. This whole outfit, not the panel, but the solar generator, costs, by the time you get through with it, 3 batteries, box, and everything, about $400. You get something similar that you just buy that's already made up, and it's just got an extra plug or 2, a nicer display, a lot of things that you really don't have to have, but you're paying for it. You know, you're looking at $800 plus, and man, I ain't got that kind of money. I want to make something a little cheaper, and this was my project. Doesn't take long to do it in one afternoon. Like I said, I got 2 batteries. Next paycheck I'll go get me a 3rd one. Date of this video is June Was it 10, 11? This is June 12th. And I'll put this up. Anyway, this is not hard to do. Just need a drill. A little adjustable wrench so you can put the cables on. Just be careful hooking the batteries up. Don't cross the connections. You just wire the batteries up in parallel, positive to positive, negative to negative. Don't let the negative touch the positive. You'll get a nice spark. Maybe wear you some glasses in case that happens, because you don't want something to blow up in your face. I got a nice spark out of it. I thought, oh man, I just screwed my batteries up, but luckily it charged up. I got one of those little Genius 2 amp battery chargers. They're pretty smart. So put that on there when you actually got electric power. Put that on there, and it'll actually check your battery voltage and capacity as well. So when it fills up, it'll drop down to basically even smaller trickle charge, like 2/10 of an amp or something like that, just to keep it up. Anyway, I recommend this. I hope this video helps somebody out. You can use this for years. You don't have to worry about the gas stations or anything. If you can survive with just a fan, some of the perishables that you might need out of your refrigerator, put it in a mini fridge. Of course, your other supplies, which I've got another video on that, but you know, your water, your food, it doesn't rely on being cold and things like that. And I hope this video helps you out. And I wish I could have showed you the other one from start to finish, but it got lost. Anyway, thanks for watching. Like and subscribe, and catch you later. Good luck.